What's going on, guys? Welcome to Run and Drive. Today is a super special day. I've actually purchased another project car for the channel that I'm going to be showing you today, and I've been hunting for this car for a very long time. It's been an absolute nightmare to find one of these and with low miles and actually good condition. Well, whatever you consider good buying a car from an auction. But here it is. Without further ado, this is my 2017 Jaguar F-Type S British Design Edition. So what the British Design Edition does is it commemorates the F-Type in 2016 and 2017 model years. It comes with a little bits and bobs and pieces of a Union Jack flag here, a little bit of Union Jack here. The flag is also, Union Jack is also over there. It comes with carbon fiber bits and pieces. Also comes with these nice ground effects, which are side skirts. I believe, if I read that correctly, these do come only on Type S's, as they are a little bit longer. If I understood that correctly from the build sheet that came with the car. I believe also these wheels are also British Design Edition specific. Also, you get a Union Jack in the back here. You get this really wild exhaust that's pretty much, I believe, also stock for all the Type S's, not necessarily only on the British Design Edition, but that's kind of cool. So moving on to the damage of what happened with the car. Either someone hit something or the car got hit. My gut is telling me that somebody actually hit the car while the car was stationary. Somebody came this way, hit the car, hit the top. It must have been probably a taller car or something like that, and then it got moved and sideswiped to the right over here, and resulting in damage of a side skirt needing to be possibly replaced. But I don't think that's going to happen. We might be able to fix that. The airbags deploying over here from this beautiful seat with the Union Jack logo on both of them. So we want to make sure that we save these. Also, the curtain bag also deployed, as you guys can tell over here. But otherwise, besides that, the car runs and actually drives very nice. This is predominantly a GT car, GT sports cars. It's leaning more on the GT side rather than a sports car, because it does weigh around 3,500 pounds, and it does come with a V6 supercharged engine that is derived from the V8. What Jaguar did is they lopped off 2 cylinders in the front and made the bore and the stroke smaller. So same size as the V8. Block is still all the same, bore and stroke a little bit smaller. Crappy, I think, on their part that they did that, but the car feels very enjoyable to drive. So moving on to the inside over here. Inside feels very, very nice, as you guys can tell. It is a little bit claustrophobic in here. The first thing that I noticed about the car is the steering wheel. Kind of didn't like in the F-Types in the beginning is usually this area feels very weird because it's so wide and it's so little here, and it almost gives like this egg-shaped effect even though it's flat bottom. That's kind of like a weird thing, but I quickly got over it, as it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You get used to it and it's fine. Another funny quirk about the car that I think is really interesting is the visibility. Okay, so the visibility from each quarter view is kind of crappy. This is how it would look if you're trying to look behind the car, like if you're trying to not get hit by traffic. It's kind of crappy. You have this very small window here that's slightly difficult to see out of, and for visibility purposes, this is not that great. The car does come with a blind spot monitoring system. Over here you see these squares. It'll tell you and alert you if there's something around you. It does come with the 4 sensors in the front, 4 sensors in the back. It does come with a backup camera, so you're able to see. So kind of moving on to the other bits and pieces of the interior. It does have full leather. There's leather absolutely everywhere. There's leather here, 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 and there. There's literally leather everywhere. It feels so high scale and so comfortable in here. I mean, this is the perfect blend of a sports car with a GT car with a lot of luxury amenities kind of topped onto that. So that's a neat thing about it. What I also like about the car is the seating. The seats, actually, you can control the bolsters going in, out and in with this little knob over here. I'm feeling them actually move right now. Even though they're messed up, they're still moving. If you guys can tell, I'm not sure, but they're actually moving. And you can also adjust the inside seating position, I believe that's what it's called, to kind of push it out, kind of push it in, and to kind of, make sure that you're comfortable and adjust to the body type that you are, right? So we also have memory seats, 12 Meridian speaker system, which is also very nice. We got these nice paddle shifters here. These paddle shifters aren't plastic, unfortunately, but we might change those out for some nice aluminum, magnesium, or carbon fiber ones to kind of match the aesthetic of the center console over here. But yeah, super excited to show you guys this car and what we are going to be able to accomplish with it. I do have some of the parts already that I bought as I was waiting for this car to actually come from an auction. Because of the tornadoes in the Midwest that were happening a couple weeks back, the car got delayed a little bit, but this car actually sounds amazing. So let's jump back there and let me show you how it is. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the stock exhaust on a Jaguar F-Type S, not an R, this is an S. British Design Edition. Parts for this vehicle, it's been difficult. I had to go to a different marketplaces, Facebook, different junkyards, and none of the people actually had parts for this car. This car is very, very rare. Even though it's not that expensive to actually purchase in the US, the parts for this car are very rare and they're very expensive. So if you're wanting to get a headlight, if you want to get a hood or a bumper from the dealer, you're looking thousands upon thousands of dollars. So I had to get a little bit scrappy and actually find these parts secondhand, offhand, from very different cars that were, you know, obviously put for parts for sale. So it's been quite of a challenge as this vehicle arrived. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the video, and stay in touch with me to see more of this car. All right, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace.